Hello students, this is your chapter number 2 and in this video we will discuss about some pointing devices. So first we talk what are pointing devices. So as you can see, a pointing device can control the movement of a pointer to select the items on a display screen. Means a pointing device generally an input device. With the help of this pointing device, we can control the movement over the screen. We can point any object, we can select any object, and even we can drag and drop any object on the computer screen with the help of pointing devices. So there are different kinds of pointing devices available. As you can see in the examples, mouse, trackballs, joysticks and touchpads and light pens. These are the commonly used pointing devices. But most popularly used pointing device is a mouse. So let's take a look about the pointing devices one by one. And the most other important use of the pointing device is that you can also draw something on the screen, computer screen. You can also play games using pointing devices on the computer screen. So first pointing device is joystick. As you can see, there are two different kinds of joysticks. A joystick, also known as the control column. It is called as control column. Another name of the joystick is control column. So is the principal control device in the cockpit of many civilians and military aircraft. So this column type joystick is used in civilian and military aircraft either as a center stick or side stick. Means in the civilian and military aircraft, it could be either in the center or it could also be on one side to control the aircraft. Like as we have the gear system in our cars and buses and trucks and other vehicles. So this is like the joystick. There are different kinds of movement, means front, right, left, and you can see the numbering here in the first pointing device, first joystick. These are the different movements of this joystick. With the help of this joystick, we can move it in different directions, and according to the directions, the pointer on the screen is controlled by this joystick. And second kind of joystick you can see is generally used for computer gaming. So these are the joysticks. Next, trackball. So a trackball is a pointing device consisting of a ball held by a socket containing sensors to detect a rotation of the ball about two axes like an upside and down. So generally this trackball is used in mechanical mouse. So trackball is generally a ball. This points the screen, this points the cursor and moves the cursor according to the movement of this ball. Means this ball can be rotated in any direction, and according to this direction the pointer on the screen moves. Like the pointer can move up and down and left and right, and we can move the screen like up and down and left and right according to the movement of this ball. So there are different kinds of trackballs available. You can see here in the figures there are two types of trackballs. Now next is light pen. So light pen is a handheld photosensitive device resembling a pen held to the display screen of the computer terminal for passing information to the computer. It's just like a pen. So light pen is just like a pen. It can be connected to our computer or laptop with the help of USB, or either a light pen could also be a wireless pointing device, means wireless light pen. It can contain a battery, and when we use the light pen, it points a light on the screen. That's why we call it a light pen. So generally this light is a laser lights, and with the help of this point on the screen, light point on the screen, we can control our screen. We can select any object, we can drag and drop any object, we can open, and different kinds of actions could be performed with the help of this light pen. So in the images you can see that we can control the screen of our computer screen with the help of a light pen. So next, mouse. Mouse is another kind of and most popularly used pointing device. So what we do with the help of mouse, all of us are aware with the mouse that there are two different clicks available in mouse, left click and right click, and there is a central wheel that can move the page up and down. So there are different kinds of actions can be performed with the help of mouse. So now we discuss about the types of mouse. So first kind of mouse, as you can see, there are three different kinds of mouse available. First is mechanical mouse. So what can you see in the figure? The mechanical mouse, a mouse that contains a metal or rubber ball on its underside. In this kind of mouse there is a rubber ball, as you can see in the red circle, there is a rubber ball inside the mouse, and this, when the ball is rolled in any direction, sensors inside the mouse detects this mouse motion and move the on-screen mouse pointer in the same direction. So when we move this mouse over the surface of any pad, then this track ball, this is like a track ball, this ball inside the mouse moves in any direction. So according to the movement of this ball on the surface, the pointer on the screen moves accordingly. So using this method we can select any object and we can perform the action which are used in pointing device. Means we can select any object with the help of mouse left click, or we can also show the context menu by right clicking, and different actions can also be performed with the help of this mouse. So this is a mechanical mouse. Now second type of mouse is optomechanical mouse. So optomechanical mouse is also a little bit something like the mechanical mouse. Means optomechanical mouse is same as that of a mechanical mouse. The only difference is in the sensing circuit. That is a combination of sensors including optical and mechanical. So this is just like mechanical mouse, but the difference is in the sensors and circuit. Means here the circuits and sensors detects the light. Means optical light is detected by the sensors in optomechanical mouse, as compared to the mechanical mouse where the trackball motion is detected by the sensors. Here it detects both kinds of motions, either optical and it can also mechanical movement from one place to another. Now next kind of mouse, that is optical mouse. So optical mouse, computer mouse which uses a light source. This mouse uses light source instead of the ball inside the mouse. So when when the mouse is moved from one place to another on any surface, then this light from the bottom of the mouse is changed, and according to the changement in the light intensity, it detects and the cursor on the screen moves in any direction. So there is a LED inside the mouse, and there is a light detector such as array of photodiodes to detect movement of the relative to the surface. So here we can use an LED and a detector of photodiodes. So this is optical mouse. This is generally a lightweight mouse, and the action performed is very quickly. So in the next video we'll discuss about the actions performed by mouse, means different kinds of clicks, as left click, what happens when we left click and right click using the mouse.